Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Game, like Will, man, back with another video. How y'all doing, man? It's morning time. Yesterday was a crazy, crazy, chaotic day, and I'm just gonna talk to y'all about what to do when you're confused about where to work. And this shit gonna be ironic coming from me because I ain't have a job in maybe like 5 months, 6 months, and not only that, it's like I've been working on my other YouTube channel for mad long, and I literally stopped working because I wanted to keep going with YouTube. And it's funny because I get more views on my videos on this channel quicker, and the subscribers just come to this channel. And it's like I was telling a girl this yesterday. We was talking. Some girl that live in my neighborhood. I seen her downtown, and I was like, "Yo," I had to tell her I got another channel because that channel that was on my Instagram in the bio, it's like I was putting in all this work to that channel, and I was trying to talk about relationships, but also talk about spirituality. And then it was more spiritual than it was relationship, but this is more relationship than it is spiritual. And I just feel like people relate with the more solid information about um, dating and friendship. Then I mean, people make spiritual videos, they take off, but that channel just, I guess maybe because I used to market it on Facebook, so a lot of the subscribers was like dead subscribers, like people wasn't commenting a lot. That shit was fucking me up, right? So, but this video ain't about that, but it kind of is because people get money from YouTube, and when you make money from YouTube, um, you're able to say fuck everything I'm talking about in this video. But it's funny because I got monetized on my last channel. I just haven't posted. Like I need to start posting again, but it's like I don't want to talk about just spiritual shit no more. Like the week I got monetized is the week I literally felt as if there was a block there, a metaphysical block that like I was like I just lost all motivation to post on that channel. And I don't feel guilty for that. Like most people be like, nigga, you crazy. You put in all that work just to stop. As soon as you got monetized, I'm like, bruh, I don't know what it is, bro, but something called me to start talking on this channel and stop talking on that channel. And I think it's just me being more just a real nigga, a real person, and just looking at life and be like, bro, this is what you want to do. Like, you want to be a dating coach, you want to be a lifestyle coach. Not only that, but you ain't doing it just for the money. Like some days I would question that. Like, am I doing this just for the money? You know what I'm saying? Am I a fake? Am I a false prophet? And it's like, this is, I guess this is my way to prove that this ain't that. You feel me? I literally love doing YouTube. I literally want to be what the fuck I'm doing. And most of y'all are free spirits too. Like y'all don't want to be locked into no fucking building every day doing no 9 to 5 shit. And that's what this video is about. Like this video is called "Are You Confused Where to Work?" What to do when you're confused about where to work. See, a lot of y'all got people in y'all life that tell y'all this is too hard for you or this is gonna be too hard for you. Like, listen, bro, the temp agency, bro, like on some real shit. Like the temp agency is like when you're a pimp, the temp is your bottom bitch. You feel me? The temp agency is your bottom bitch. And the reason why I say that is because literally, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to the temp agency people and thinking about going to that shit. And I guess yesterday I got distracted and I did just was on some different type of shit, talking to mad females downtown. And I felt that same feeling when when you in high school and you ditching high school and you know you should go somewhere, but you're like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Like, I don't feel like going, bro. Yeah, I felt that feeling, and it was like a rush because what happened was I got on the bus, and I ran into a female that I used to go to school with off the rip. You feel me? I literally was going to the money, like you feel me? Ran into a female that I knew, and God work in mysterious ways, but it could be Satan or God in a lot of situations. But and I know it's the cliche thing is for people to believe that you were distracted by Satan, but I don't feel that way, bro. I honestly feel like this channel is gonna carry me to the next phase of my life where I'm supposed to be. So I don't think I'm an optimistic guy, so that may be the problem, but I don't see it that way because, like I said, this channel is showing good. It has a good reputation in my book. It's showing me engaging some subscribers. It's showing me that this channel is gonna build way faster than the last channel. It's showing me that you're a YouTuber at heart and you keep trying to do these fucking bitch ass temp jobs and shit where they're gonna stress you out and by week two you're gonna be mad as shit. But like I said, the temp job is your bottom bitch, right? I told you, it's five pillars to finance. You got business, jobs, side hustles, um, career. I mean, not careers, side hustle. Then I forgot the other two, but it's five pillars to finance. And when you get at least one of these pillars, you see a life changing. It's a life changing event. Like, say for instance, I got a temp job, right? It's a life changing event. Why? Because I'm no longer outside just to be outside, right? That changes your whole life. The girl I was talking to on the bus yesterday, I was telling her, like, yeah, I'm about to go to this little temp shit, da 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 da. It killed her because she knew, like, damn, this nigga not about to sit around and just be a regular civilian. He really got some shit. And she even told me, like, good luck at your job, da 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 da. But I don't talk to like probably like 13 females yesterday, 15 females, like just chopping up, trading Instagram with them. And bro, I feel like I'm really an entrepreneur at heart. You feel me? Now the day ended good because I end up still going to this place that I put in applications for in the past and talked to the manager by the end of the night, and it's closer to my house, so I end up still being money oriented. I still ended it on a good note. Like, I still ended it on a I'm gonna go down with a fight type of thing. And what I found in life, fellas, is when you're thinking about money, your mind should be on money. When you're thinking about women and friends, your mind should be on social status, social life. Those shits should not intermingle because that's why a lot of y'all lose all y'all shit. Like when I used to work at a temp agency when I was about probably 22, 23 or some shit. I'm 28 now. But my mom used to fuck it up because she used to bring me to work and be arguing with me and shit on the way home and on the way there. So she literally, in my opinion, like not to knock her or no shit like that, but she definitely played a vital role in the stressor and making me feel like this shit hard as fuck. Like, you feel me? Like, and some of y'all probably going through that same shit. That's why I share that story. But your stress levels, and like I tell y'all, when y'all eat fruit and y'all be on some real positive, just that's when you'll see the money really start to build up in your bank account. That's when you start to see, like, because you're living on your means. Health is wealth, bro. Like when you're healthy, you're just gonna make money and you're not gonna chase pussy. Not saying you're not gonna flirt, bro, but the temperature is gonna change. Your temperature gonna change. Um, Reason why I say the temp agency is your bottom bitch is because you need that one thing you could run to where you're like, okay, these jobs by the end of the month, you realize like, damn, I'm trying to fuck with them, but they're not really fucking with me. A lot of guys crawl up under a bridge at that point. You feel me? Because that temp shit really not easy. A lot of the time, you're seeing new faces come in and out. You know what I'm saying? You probably got working with some assholes there, some older niggas who just annoying people, just certain spirits, certain people just annoying. And again, it's not an excuse for you to quit. It's not an excuse for you to run. But some people just be in horrible situations. In your heart, you're an entrepreneur, but in your mind, you know you need money. So you're like, how do I make a move from this position? And then, like I said, if you hang around your mom or somebody and they talking you out of it, saying shit like, you know, that temp shit gonna be hard, da da da. Da. You shouldn't tell your mom about your bottom bitch. You shouldn't tell like anyone who got anything to say, they should know. Look, this is I'm gonna give you a red flag in people. They should not talk to you about your money. You should not talk to them about your money. Soon as you open up a conversation about finances to somebody, one person, it doesn't matter who that somebody is, they're officially in your business. And that's one thing that I had to realize as I got older, bro. Like, see, some people are smart enough to stay in your business because they know you ain't got no transportation. So they know that either way it go, they're gonna know something about something. You know what I'm saying? People prey on information. You gotta keep your shit close to the ground. If you get a little job, little temp job, stay out the way, bro. Go get that money. Don't tell nobody, even your own mom, because I had to learn that lesson. Because the next thing you know, they try to ease up on whatever they doing because they know you got money, and then they try to, you know, start vacuuming your money some way somehow. But that's cool. Like if you live somewhere, you should pay a little bit of rent. You feel me? Even if it's $50, $100, $25. If you live with your mom, $50, $100, that ain't gonna hurt you too much. But what I'm saying is niggas don't want to do anything and niggas don't want to pay. And then they wonder why they don't get no respect. You feel me? And I'm not saying that to diss nobody. I'm really looking at myself and why certain people just they don't move through the bullshit, you know? For the last 7, 8 years, my life been so chaotic. Going to job corps, going here, going there, just having certain family members just coming in and talk to my mom and then say, "Oh, well, maybe he should try this, maybe you should try." And all it ever did was confuse the shit out of me, bro. Because to go all the way back to the beginning, I was really good with the temp jobs. I was really good when I was selling weed. I was really good when I was doing shit that no one told me to do. You feel me? Because as a man, it's not about it's not about where you go. It's about how you like. It's about the organicness of what you're doing, and it's about the individuality and the willingness to do it. Whether nobody can't help you do anything. You see what I'm saying? Like you could lay out the idea, and then someone be like, "Oh, I know a temp agency you could call." That's the only help that someone could give me. They can't tell me what to do because when someone tell me what to do, it kills the organicness of me getting up being a man. For me, I don't know how y'all be feeling, but for me, it always has. So I gotta be proactive without someone opening their fucking mouth to me. I'm not saying I'm opposed to help or any of that shit like that, but I'm just saying it works better when people don't know what the fuck you doing and you just get up and do some shit. Like the place I went to yesterday, ain't nobody tell me to go there at the end of the night. I just knew my own connections. So I remember I went in there and talked to the boss. So I went back, talked to the boss again. I'm like, all right, this temp shit, I might not fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So let me try to fuck with this shit. Because a money motivated individual is a smart individual. Because you gotta adapt, bro. You gotta understand that money is something that is always in motion. And you gotta be in motion. I hate to turn this channel into like money, 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 but it's a part of this shit, bro. A lot of my favorite YouTubers, they started off working at little Target or little this, little that. You know what I'm saying? These little places. Some of the biggest YouTubers started off from making some money, and you know, some people started off just with a camera, no money. But it all connects, bro. And that's what we be missing. We be missing that thought process. Like it all connects at the end of the day. It's all connected. So when you wondering why shit ain't working, it's probably because you feel disconnected. You're not thinking in a money oriented way. Even if you start getting women first, start getting some women, it's still gonna lead to you having to be a man and figure because I be broke, right, week to week. but I don't like you see I got on a hoodie and shit. Like I don't carry myself as if I'm broke. And it's a strategic thing I started to do. Like, I mean, I never was bummy growing up, but like I said, I went through a phase almost damn near 7 years of just people would say you stop caring about yourself or something like that. I don't think that's necessarily what it was. I think I was just going through a phase, you feel me? And I stopped giving a fuck about these bitches, you feel me? I stopped giving a fuck about money, you know what I'm saying? Haircuts and shit. Cause I'm not a bad looking guy, so I always knew I could get these bitches regardless. But it's like when they see you on your grind, they really throw that ass at you. And it's like I seen it yesterday a little bit too. And I'm just trying to show y'all, bro, money is magnetic, and that's why people don't be getting none of it. It's gonna go to whoever is understand what how to have motion. You gotta be motion minded. Your mind has to be what can I do today to what's the move? You know what I'm saying? You gotta literally think like that. And I'm not on no money man shit, but I'm kinda on some money man shit. Like yesterday I'm with my mom at the end of the night. Like after, I had her pick me up from somewhere at the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't had no bus fare no more. I ran out of that shit. So I think I get to talking to her and say something about money, right? So this is how I talk. This is why I'm making this video today to teach y'all. Like, don't even tell your own mom about your fucking whatever move you gonna make in life, because they just gonna talk you out of it. Or if they don't talk you out of it, they still gonna talk you out of it by stressing you out. So it's a lose lose situation. Don't talk to them about your women, and don't talk to them about your whatever plan you got. You about to try to start a family? Don't tell your mom. You about to try to get some money? Don't tell your mom. Now, if you got one of those good ass loving white moms, then do whatever the fuck you want to do. But if your mom is anywhere remotely just on some, you know, narcissistic shit, avoid her at all costs. But she had to give me a ride yesterday because I was down the street and I ain't had no way unless I walked all the way down that big ass street. So what happened was she had I get to talking to her. I say something about a side hustle, and she get an attitude because she felt like if she was like you was doing good talking about the job, and then you start talking about a side hustle. And I'm like, how the fuck you gonna tell me a side hustle is a neg? See, this is where me and her always get to disconnecting because she's trying to tell me what to do. And this is what you will notice women be trying to tell guys what is best for them and what is not best for them. And that's where y'all gonna clash. Because even though I'm your son, I'm 28 years old. I'm a grown ass man. You're not gonna turn me into a slave at all. Like, you're not gonna tell me what to do to the point where I'm not happy. You feel me? Even if it's a little bit of discomfort or a little bit of unhappiness. But that's why people be broke because they're around people who keep fucking butting in every time you say bro, if I have a side hustle, do you not realize that I could quit my and this is what she do know. This is why she don't want me to have a side hustle. She think if you got a side hustle, it's a better chance that you gonna quit your job and then you gonna go down the rabbit hole that you went down in the first place. Which could be it's not a bad feeling, right? It's a feeling though. It's not a real thought. As men, we make thoughts, not feelings. This is why a mom should not raise a son because instead of her having the common sense to say like, okay, at least if he has a side hustle, when and if he do quit that job, he's not going to come running to me because he's making some side money. She didn't think that deep. She thought from emotion. She's a woman. So she's like, oh my God, these young black guys always want to have a side hustle for some reason. Why they can't just go get a job? But look, peep this. In that conversation, I never said I wasn't going to get a job. But for some reason, she took it out of proportion. And this is why I say don't tell your business, and that's why I'm gonna start talking about money more over here, so y'all don't even gotta talk to certain people about certain shit. Because certain family members they take everything the wrong way, and what they end up doing inadvertently is talking you out of the money holistically, regardless. Because now you're like, damn, what if this side hustle ain't no smart idea, bro? They don't know what the fuck they talking about. If it was up to my mom, I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel. I ain't saying I wouldn't be making no money because she would. If it was up to her, I would have a job. I would honestly say I would have a job, but the terms that I would have a job on would be fucked up because it'd be like some dead end shit, and I'll be probably stuck there for years. You know what I'm saying? I will have money in my pocket. I might have a car, might have a little girlfriend, might have a little situation, but it won't go as far as I'm meant to go in life. You feel me? So that's why I say I think everything working out for the greater good. It took me a little longer to get where than I expected for me to get where I want to go. But I think I'm on God's timing for real, for real. And I think it fed into me being more of a man because a man is honestly going to do what he wants to do and take the risk, whether it's 10% dangerous or 100% dangerous. One thing people can't take from me is that I never gave a fuck. You feel me? Like I just don't, and that also play into why I'm gonna be very good with women because they don't like guys that they can figure out, and I'm just not a figure outable type of nigga. Like I'm just a different type of nigga, and people may hate it, people may love it, or whatever. They hate it or love it, but I don't care because I just be doing me. And like I said, my side hustle game is my okay. So every side okay for the five pillars of finance, you should have a bottom bitch for your side hustle, a bottom bitch for jobs, which probably should be the temp agency a lot of the time, and then a bottom bitch for your everything, a business, every section of the five sections. You should have a bottom bitch, meaning if worst come to worst, I'm going to do blank. If worst come to worst, I'm gonna go back to selling weed. Or if worst come to worst, I'm gonna sell iPhones. If worst come to worst, I'm gonna sell sell food or pies or whatever the fuck it is that you feel passionate about. You know you feel passionate about something because when you say it, you feel it in here instead of just in here. You feel connected to it. You feel like, yo, I could see myself doing that for some years. That's the type of thought process that comes to my mind. I can't see myself doing a temp job for some years, but I do see myself being able to do like and again, that's why I'm trying to reiterate the way I think on this channel about money because you don't have to have a job to make money. And I think that's why our parents be fucking us over because they be trying to tell us to get a job. And even in the movie Friday, the father was like, get a job, Job. Like, early programming you to do that shit. Like, that if you don't do that, it ain't gonna be nothing else on earth to do. You feel me? And it's criminal. That type of programming is criminal because it's true to a certain degree. That's what makes it criminal. Like it's not 100% true, but it's true enough to ruin your life. Meaning, maybe there was something out here that was bigger and better for you, but you literally got wrapped up in this job shit, and then you're at a job and you don't even put no work into nothing you're doing. Like no YouTube channel, no selling anything on no selling t-shirts, no optimism, nothing different about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're just an average Joe working at a fucking coffee shop. And you're so much of a slave that the second you think about doing something different, you may even have the money in your pocket to do it. And you just don't feel like you can do it. Like you just don't have time. You just like that can't be me, bro. It can't be me. So I don't talk about these topics. I just be doing it on the back end. I don't really talk about this type of shit because it's nobody's business. But I just wanted to give y'all some pointers and some cues on why I feel like niggas be going through the shit that they be going through. Cause there's too many fucking people around you distracting you Monday through Sunday, and that shit is not easy, bro. Only thing that make people shut the fuck up is when you be making moves and not the moves that they're telling you to make. That's only gonna make them talk more. Even if you make a move and they convinced you or told you to make the move, that's gonna lead to them opening their mouth, not closing it. That's why I had to really figure niggas out. Like me sitting back, relaxing, helped me to observe my opponents and enemies. Like the way they operate is by telling you what the fuck to do. And the way they don't operate is by not knowing what the fuck it is that you're doing. So them days where you just wake up, sign up for a random job, or you go outside because your social life isn't fucking trash anymore, you kill your opponents indirectly because they don't know what the fuck you doing. Like right now, I hear people outside yelling. I'm about to close my window because that shit annoys me to my fucking soul. It annoys my spirit. You feel me? Because everybody in life think the world revolves around them, bro. You're fucking yelling. It's fucking 9 o'clock in the morning. You're yelling outside. Like respectfully, I fuck with those people, but it's just like, damn, like that's why I love the dating world. That's why I love this social shit because you have to see situations like this and you can't let it kill you, bro. Like people will literally stress you the fuck out. And you have to have um social what you call it? You gotta get better because if you don't, people will literally, like I said, they just have a way of doing you dirty, and your mindset got to be elevated, bro. Like you see how I just closed the window. That's how I deal with that type of shit. Until I'm able to buy a crib, buy a beach where people don't even do that type of shit. But wherever you live at, it could be a detriment. You know, if you live with your mom, you didn't probably choose your neighborhood. Your mom did. My mom moved into a place where I gotta walk literally a couple feet or a couple fucking like almost a damn near a mile before I even see any people. I only see my neighbors, and it barely be any people over here. So I be feeling really isolated, and that's how I felt for the last 2 3 years living over here. So I had to get my scooter right just to. I had to buy a fucking electric scooter just to go into the part of the town where you see females and shit. Like the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Can't even get a job back here in this bitch ass apartment. But I'm telling you, people will literally not give a fuck what's best for you, but be trying to tell you what's best for you, and then they only doing it because what to tell you what's best for you is to help them out, and it's like ain't nothing wrong with helping people out, but they gotta shut the fuck up sometime because me having a side hustle is literally what's gonna help me keep a job because I'm the type of nigga like if I feel like the boss is talking crazy, but this the only money I'm getting, then I'm getting pimped because I can't tell you off. I can't not saying I'm gonna tell you off, but I can't say nothing back or even defend anything if I ain't getting no money. So you own me. You feel me? You damn near own me, bro. Like when I was down south working as a security guard, they literally would call me on days I'm off and say, "Can you come in today?" Just trying me, bro. Like I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't. Like at first I'm like, I don't know. Then I had to stop picking up the phone for them because I'm like, yo, I'm trying to sleep so I could get ready to come back in on Monday, but y'all niggas is calling me, and things like that didn't teach me how to be more of a man. Like people be like, oh, if you get a job to make you more of a man, like that shit taught me how to be more of a bitch until I started telling them motherfuckers no, and I quit. That's when I became a man. And people will argue that to the death, but I know the truth, bro. The truth is until you're able to pay your way, niggas gonna talk shit. That's just the bottom line. But look at all the YouTubers who was broke before they started and then they got money. Does that make them a man all of a sudden? People say money don't make you a man. But then as soon as you get money, they respect you more. So it's just confusing. So I'll be on some shit like I'm gonna block y'all niggas out till I get my side hustles off the ground. Then when I get my side hustles, bet you they respect me because they know if they talking shit, I'm just gonna walk away. See, people talk shit to people who can't walk away. That's all humans do, bro. They talk shit to people who can't walk away. Anyone who feels trapped is trapped. Anyone who don't feel trapped, it misses them. It just misses them. Doesn't mean that that person ain't still an asshole, wouldn't do you dirty if they could. But the fact that you didn't sign up for their punk ass job or you didn't fuck with their job, they never had the chance to try to abuse you. Ain't got shit personal, bro. The people just are narcissistically minded, and when they don't know you, they respect you more because they don't know how to they don't know how to defeat you. And that's why every entrepreneur out here I respect, because they had the nuts to say, let me fall back from this job shit, quote unquote, and really get some money. That's why I was mad. Like my last channel, I'm like, I'm putting in extra work on this shit, and it's not getting as many views as other spiritual channels are touching mad views, and they still are. And if I post on that channel right now, it'll probably touch fucking 50 to 200 at the most. Like my highest video, and I don't post, bro, every day, multiple videos on that channel. My highest fucking video over there touched like 600, 700, and I still go over there and look at it, and it's still that fucking number, and I'm like, what the fuck? I got monetized. That mean I had to post. I was posting crazy, going live, just staying up all night some nights, just trying to get this shit to work. Only to come over to this channel and then easily touch 1K, um probably like 4 or 5 times, and I just started posting like last month on this channel. So I don't think it's the devil or anything like that or any weird shit like that. I think it's literally just when sometimes you're pushing something and it's just not working, and you got to move your energy to another place. Like you may even be at a job and it's not working, and you move over to the place next door, and you're like, wait, hold on, this shit feel way more comfortable, and they let me pick my hours. And that's maybe exactly what you needed for you to blossom. And that's what it be, bro. That's why I'm making this video. It'd be like, that's why I love this channel though so deeply, because it's an introspective channel. Like I started being introspective on my last channel, but I brought that same spiritual energy over to here. And being introspective is what you need for you to have game, because you're not supposed to stop working. Like I stopped working and I seen the ugliness of the United States. You feel me? How ugly work life could be. But it's a lot of people younger than me that got jobs and they never stopped working. And your parents and people will tell you like, how your little cousin got this job and you ain't got that. Like, that narcissistic shit, trying to get you to focus on everybody but your own self, or using other people to get you to try to act like they're trying to get you to focus on yourself. And it's like, I know you're just trying to piss me off. And it's like they're full of shit because they're not really saying anything really. You know what I mean? Because again, if you just heard the whole story I just told you, God got a plan for you that's just simply just for you. And a lot of times it's not gonna come through some loser telling you how to be a winner. Like it's just gonna come through. They're just a person in the fucking journey that you have to start ignoring long enough for them to realize that they saying any fucking thing. And you got to get distracted with success. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, becoming a social coach is so beautiful because it's another form of money, right? It's another way of money. It's another way of health. Like when I was out downtown yesterday, I was just talking to people, bro. It was thugs down there. It was baddies down there. It was just everything down there, and it's like you're either gonna say something or you're just gonna be fucking bored. And I'm like, I'm just gonna talk to who I feel like talking to. I'm gonna talk to a lot of females and whoever talked to me. And it was just cool. It was just cool. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't think like the rest of my family, so they can't tell me nothing. And it ain't even on a disrespectful type of thing. It's just on some like, sometimes people need to realize that y'all are different. You know what I mean? And they can't see it because maybe, even my mom, she raised me, but she don't really think that maybe my son is honestly, women have an ego too. So they're like, I feel like I could tell him what to do because I fucking used to tell him what to do all the time. It's like when you really grow, they really can't tell. And it's not even on no personal shit. It's just my journey is actually differentiating away from what the fuck you even got knowledge to tell me, like, and you're trying to tell me some shit and it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, you honestly think having a side hustle gonna make me quit my job, but you don't even see the fact that at least he making money. So if he do quit, he not gonna tell me to buy him no food. He not gonna tell me to buy him a fix his scooter. Like, I'm an optimistic thinker, so it's better that I do have a side hustle than not have anything at all. But she tried to play it like she had an attitude that I'm talking about a side hustle. Like, that shit is just, you're just being a devil's advocate at this point. You're just trying to distract me. And I see that shit a mile away. Like I told her in the car yesterday, I said, I'm not about to argue with you, bro. Killed her. Like, I'm not about to argue with you because that's what you want. Women will literally take your energy from you to the point where you go in the house and you can't even remember why about money at all. You just want to go to sleep or recharge. Like, you're not about to do that shit. And it's a dirty game in this lifetime, so people know how to suck you dry through conversation. And then sometimes not even through conversation. They know how to do it, in different ways. So it's like, I'm just making this video as a warning, bro. How did when you're confused where to work, just remember the bottom bitch theory, the BB theory. The BB will get you paid, you know what I'm saying? The bottom bitch. Cause you gotta think, like, again, what side hustle is it out of I wrote down lists like 2, 3 years ago. I mean, maybe a year ago. Wrote down 1 to 10 on a piece of paper, side hustles that I won't do, side hustles that I would do. And I weaseled the shit down. So I know exactly what I'm gonna do when I get